Wow, ABT.
Oh, Morris is just...
That's it.
Wait a minute, what is this?
Hold on a minute now. What's going on here? Again! Joe King, Silas Boone have
Lee, y'all gotta get out of here.
uninvitedly found their way into the ring. ABT, you're his buddy.
Look at this,
Didn't
look.
you tell somebody to lock the gate out there?
Look at this. Joe King and Silas Boone are just dismantling Bone Crusher. Keyshawn Kolors.
And here's the thing with Silas
look
Boone
at
on
this.
Bone Crusher,
Oh,
you
man.
know. The two big men are trading blows.
Look at this. Look at this.
Shades of Hagler Hearns, ladies and
Lee, you
gentlemen.
gotta get them out of here, man.
And now, Joe King very wisely deciding to scatter out of here.
Crowds roaring loud, fists in the air. Legends in the ring, no time to spare. Mid-Atlantic warriors ready to fight. Old school battles all through the night. Sweat and blood on canvas floor. Heroes rise and legends soar. From the bell to the final blow. In the land where real fighters go. Mid-Atlantic territory wrestling kings. Body Sanchez and steel rings. Where the past meets the ultimate test. Now stand. Rest.
ATW faithful watching from around the globe. Main event, Brent Fleener alongside the voice of reason, Alexander B. Thomas. And I got to tell you, there's anything but reason happening here at MATW of late.
Well,
ABT.
Well, you've got the show just running roughshod over the roster, which I love personally. Of
course you
But
would.
let's talk about tonight. The new Canadians are going to be in action against a new team we have not seen before, the Sons of Brutality, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Don't know anything about them. I just saw that they had scheduled the match against the new Canadians, and that's about it.
And the new Canadians, of course, with General Salazar. I have it on good authority that General Salazar will be here tonight with his brand new protege, his new client, Vandu.
And I must admit, I was very happy to see all of those going AWOL from Salazar's army. The man has picked it up and has added one of the most formidable pieces on the board.
Mike Z, Vandu, Hunter Blaze, look at the amazing amount of talent in there. Those guys are skilled technicians.
Not to mention, our women's division is on
Maybe he didn't
fire.
sell. Maybe he just bought in. But regardless of that, go ahead. I'm sorry. He said Vandu sold out.
Well,
Just because he took the money to join Salazar's army, he said he sold out.
I don't know. There are the rumors that there were upwards of $2.5 million.
Well,
in that
but you said
briefcase.
the women's division. Notorious Mimi is here with us this evening.
No doubt about it.
But let's talk about what we're getting ready to see. It's going to be a car crash. It's going to be Joe King. It's going to be Silas Boone. It's going to be Keyshawn Kolors and Bone Crusher Williams.
Listen.
Well,
You're his
I mean-
running buddy. I know y'all play yacht. Listen. Hi, boys. How you doing? How you doing, boys? Good to see you. Somebody, when you leave Demented Hills, will you lock the gate, please?
Don't you heckle them.
Well.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first. From the Demented State Hospital, weighing in at 215 pounds, Joe King.
Well, Demented Hills State
And his tag
Hospital.
team partner. From Appalachia, weighing in at 298 pounds, Silas Boone.
Now, listen. I don't know if they're just just don't trust him. They're goofy.
Coming in from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 320 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
Boone Krusher Williams.
And it was a couple of episodes
And his
ago.
tag team partner from Suffolk, Virginia, weighing in at 170 pounds. Keyshawn Kolors.
We learned where the Chicago native got his namesake from. In football, he was an actual offensive lineman. Oh, wait a minute!
Wait a minute. Keyshawn Kolors.
More on that in a moment, ladies and gentlemen. As holy mackerel!
Hey, welcome to MATW,
You
folks.
betcha! You betcha! And oh my goodness, Silas Boone dispatched over the top rope. My word!
Look at his face, though. Look at his face.
He is angry. Oh my!
So, oh, look at that. Oh.
Now wait a minute.
Now
This
we-
is a brand new.
Well,
Joe
I was
King.
going to say, we know when Joe King and Demented Bradley were around.
Oh, yeah.
They were friends. They were together in Demented Hills. This
Yeah.
is different. Joe King has a hold on this guy. It's not the same thing, Fleener.
Listen, it's almost like a mind possession, if you will. He has full control. Wait a minute
wait.
now, not detracting. Oh my goodness. And Bone Crusher's got full control too right about now. Those short arm clotheslines. Oh! But Joe King and them, they just come out here unannounced, scaring children. I don't guess they want to be late. Oh my!
Down he goes. 1, 2, no.
But we learned that Bone Crusher in football, he was an offensive lineman and someone was coming in on a blitz and he got his hand under the guy's helmet and crushed his spine.
Oh.
So
I mean,
there's that.
But does that surprise anyone? Look at this guy.
Yeah. He is the epitome.
Oh. Keyshawn Kolors. Oh.
He is the epitome of the guy your mama warned you about. I guarantee.
Look at the height.
you. Oh my.
1,
Oh.
2, and here comes 3. Look at this. Look at this. He's winding up.
How high tonight, ABT? How high tonight? Oh,
Oh, down he goes.
that was 4.5 feet.
Cover. 1, 2.
That was 4.5 feet. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so sorry to do so. Have to take a break for commercial considerations. Right back at it.
But here's the thing, Fleeter. You know how they say in a car crash, sometimes the person who's intoxicated survives, right?
Right.
The thing about a guy like Silas Boone is he doesn't know when he's in trouble.
Right.
He doesn't know when he's outmatched or outgunned, if he's ever. Silas Boone, I mean, I hate to say he's at ignorance is bliss, but it might be the case here.
Well, somebody, listen, and there have been those who have said, how come y'all can't go out and get some ring attire for Silas Boone?
Yeah, you tell him to wear it.
Right.
I challenge
That
you.
has been tried.
Hey, whoever said that, show up here to MATW Studios with the ring attire. You say here, put on this these spandex tights and these knee pads.
Yeah.
You let me know how that works out for you, bud.
Come on, go on to Marshall's and get him some britches and whatnot. Come on down and see what happens. I guarantee you. It is displeasure you do not need in your life.
You got to understand, the only person I've ever seen talk to Silas Boone in the locker room is Joe King.
Okay, period. And you know what? That is by design because King either Silas doesn't like or want any help from anyone else,
He just said Joe King and how he missed.
or Silas doesn't understand.
Or I'm going to give you one more theory. Or Joe King doesn't want Silas Boone talking to anybody else.
And
He doesn't want Silas Boone to be educated on anything else except for what Joe King wants, Flaner.
It might be a whole lot of that, ABT. You might be on to something, Pard, no doubt.
Which I think is a smart decision.
Oh, no question.
If you have a giant from the Appalachia who's just here to destroy people, why would you let somebody else have a crack at using him? 1, 2.
You wouldn't. Oh, no, wait a minute now.
Oh, wait a minute.
Bone Crusher's seen about enough trying to take liberties that he doesn't necessarily have the right to. However,
Silas Boone, look at his face. You see his face? He keeps like chewing on something, Fleener.
Nervousness, or
I just
I'm
is it
getting
is
ready
it
to eat your face?
Is it a tick? I mean, who knows? And you know, all this I'm saying about Boone, maybe he's the smartest guy in the world and we just don't know it. Keyshawn Kolors with a leg drop. Can he make the tag to Bone Crusher?
Very close to
he hits it. Look at Boone. Boone wants in. And he's in.
The walking.
Look, there's a smile on Bone Crusher's face.
Oh, yeah. He relishes physicality. And let's be honest, this is the only man to look him eye to eye, except for maybe MATW. Oh, my goodness.
Look at this.
From Bone Crusher.
Just slugging.
They're trading it
Shots.
off. Oh, this thing now is.
Wait a minute. Picks the big man up and puts him down. Can you believe that, Fleener?
He just picked up 300+ pounds as if it were veritable weightlessness.
Wait a minute.
Oh, but look!
And now, look at this. He got it back, Fleener.
Man, oh man.
He can't quite knock him over the top rope. Bone Crusher is a big man, Fleener.
How lucky are we?
Oh, wait a minute.
Goodness.
Wait a minute. Fleener, we gotta watch out here. We gotta watch out, Fleener.
What is it? No. Please tell me this is not happening.
I just wanted you to stand up because if this comes over here, I don't want us to get in trouble.
Well, I'll tell you.
I don't want any part of any of these guys.
The girth of these two tag teams.
Todd Myers trying to get a handle on this.
One another, and now Joe King has joined in.
Wait. Back up.
Here it comes. You bet. Oh.
Keyshawn Kolors. Bone Crusher Williams in firm control. Look, they're just down there ready.
Right here in front of the broadcast position, ladies and gentlemen. It is
Referee.
an absolute pierce brawl.
Todd Myers is trying to get this under control, but.
Or a brouhaha, if I may invoke a little French, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait a minute.
The only ha-ha here is Joe King. Look, just taking it to Keyshawn Kolors. Look at this. Oh!
Swiftly heading toward a double countout, ABT.
That's it. Double countout. It's over. I don't know how we're supposed to get control of this, Fleener.
Holy Hannah, how is this ever? And I mean, are you going to tell him to stop?
I'm not. Watch out. Yeah, watch out.
Hold on. Yeah. I don't want anybody having.
Not me.
Look, I guarantee you.
They need to get some help out here. I'm not getting involved in this at all, Fleener.
This match ends in a double countout. There is no winner.
ABT, this has gotten
Look, they're
to the
fighting
point
in the
of
back.
real danger now. Todd Myers has finally wrangled control.
I guess.
Well, he did in fact get Boone and King to the back. I'm not sure if maybe security helped him do that.
Look at the face of Bone Crusher Williams and Keyshawn Kolors.
Preston Jeter, Terry Sequoia, you two have been gone for quite some time, but the Flippin' Problems are back in Mid-Atlantic Territory Wrestling. How does it feel?
Well, Brandon, first of all, I just want to say thank you for replacing that scumbag of a man, Lee Petrie. Just want to go ahead and say thank you. You did us all a favor. But I want to ask you a question. I want to answer your question with a question. Why do you think the Flippin' Problems have returned? Why do we think the Flippin' Problems are back here in MATW? There's got to be a flippin' reason. What's that reason, Chris?
I think I got that flippin' reason. Because the reason we are back is for the MATW Tag Team titles. And now that they're on the Wonder Bodies, we know that we have a clear path. Because, I don't know, how many times have we beat the Wonder Bodies? It's like
6, 7.
It doesn't matter, Because all we got to do is beat them one more time.
And your new MATW Tag Team Champions, the Flippin' Problems.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, the Flippin' Problems.
So, someone finally takes the bait.
He took the money.
Takes the money.
Yes. That's a smart kid. Kia Vandu. Let's look at it right here. Look, taking the money, joining the Army.
And he
There's really a
Oh my goodness
But
gracious!
both men are down. Kia Vandu still hurting. Look at his face. He's still holding his face, but he wants the tag.
the airplane spin suplex, ladies and gentlemen, courtesy
Mike Z holding that tag rope.
of the man from 1985 who's been partying throughout the
And the
centuries.
tag is made to Mike Z. Party not. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute, what happened? Holy smokes, what was that? Now, what was that?
Q Vandu just spit and missed in Party McFly's face.
What? Wait a minute. And it was an intentional move. Look at the face. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, the money.
What?
Wow, Q Vandu.
And your winner, the New Canadians.
And Vandu has completely cracked.
But
Party McFly, who has been blinded here once before. What is happening here? MATW faithful, welcome back.
aren't you excited? We're going to see the re-debut of the brand new Q Vandu. With
I'm just
General
wondering.
Salazar.
What damage Salazar, has done
he's gonna
to
take
a promising young talent
but that's
like
the thing.
Vandu.
Salazar takes promising young talent and makes them superstars, and that's what we're going to get right now. Let's see it.
It's next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first.
All right, I'm back in my chair. Brent's back at his. That was.
Led to the ring by General Salazar. From Northern Virginia, weighing in at 215 pounds, KO Vandu.
Well, I thought I was going to actually be in my car there for a minute, ABT.
I thought you might be in an ambulance.
Now, so our first look at post-Army enlistment for KO Vandu. Oh my goodness. What in the world is...
Well, Fleener, that is the Cambodian flag.
What are you... Wait a minute. It is, in fact, we knew of this young man's heritage, his lineage. But apparently he has turned his back on his Northern Virginia roots.
From Petersburg, Virginia, weighing in at 170 pounds, he is Bond Springs.
Fleener,
Wait until you see him.
I believe KO Vandu might have turned his back on every bit of roots except for that briefcase full of money.
Right.
And I don't blame him one bit. Salazar, if you're listening, give me my briefcase. I'll join the Army.
And ladies and gentlemen, this youngster, I'm going to say something. ABT, the last time we saw Bond Springs, he was just here to get a look at, to get a tryout. He did not realize he was going to be on television due to cancellation. And brother, he went in streets and it was amazing.
I was on assignment.
Yes, you were.
And from what I understand, he was just here. He wasn't prepared to wrestle.
Not at all.
It was just like...
And he was not in ring attire. We do certainly forgive him for that. And now, opening bell has sounded. Boy, Bill Olsen's in trouble.
I mean, look at KO Vandu. Look at the difference in his face right now.
And I'm not so sure what that additional makeup or mask of whatever it's makeup it appears, or it might be chimney soot. I'm not sure. But
Well,
Oh, my goodness.
Vaughn Springs is in trouble right now, Flainer.
Right at this moment, Pard, I couldn't disagree with you. Oh, wait a minute now. Reversal by Vaughn
steam.
Springs.
Cam Vandu, well, look at this. Springs back in, an elbow.
See what I said? Oh, big drop kick now.
He's quick as a hiccup, Flainer, there's no question.
Although I'm very embarrassed to admit, I just saw him when he hit the ring as a man very diminutive in size compared to his competition.
Right now, look at him. I mean, he's
Matters none. Matters none.
Wait. He's chasing Cam Vandu outside.
He is another Terry Sequoia.
I don't think there is another Terry Sequoia.
No, you wait.
And thank goodness for that. You know?
Well, listen.
I thought you wanted me to like this kid. He's another Terry Sequoia?
No. And in his
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what he was because KO Vandu just took him apart, dismantled him. We have to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back right after this.
Don't go anywhere, folks. Did you see KO Vandu taking that money in your heart of hearts?
I did not. That took me completely by surprise. But you know what? I don't blame him for it. I think it's the smartest thing I've seen the man do since I've been here in MATW, and he's been here in MATW.
Any update on Party McFly's vision? I'm just asking. Oh my God, look at now that look.
On this here.
Joined now by whatever elixir is coming. Oh my good Lord, what is this?
Oh, Springs got hit with it, and Springs has the tap.
Oh, what was that you were saying about first time out?
I mean, Springs got hit with it, and he had no choice. He had to tap.
Your winner, KO Vandu.
I'm here to tell you, this standing room only capacity crowd is letting these two know exactly how they feel. If we can at this point, ABT, would you please walk us through the MATW?
What is there to say? You see it, and then you see him get tapped out. Flainer, that's it. Springs put up a great fight, but what's he going to do against that?
Not a thing, as it were.
Wait a minute,
wait a minute now.
Party McFly.
Somebody else might have something to say about this.
Vandu is up and over.
Yeah.
He's gone. He's out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Party just chased him.
Now, I'm not sure where we're going. Can we get a cameraman back there? These two shot through the arena. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Vandu back. He is actually hiding amongst. Look, he's right here.
The crowd. The crowd sold out.
McFly.
The crowd sold out.
Oh, okay. Do you blame them? How do you like it, ladies and gentlemen? McFly, well, I guess we answered those questions.
Brent, why don't you go talk to Party? This is chaos.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am joined at ringside by Party McFly. Party, I just asked ABT if there was any update on your vision, brother. I guarantee you.
I'm sorry, Brent. Usually I don't do this. I like to respect your job. Look at me zooming in here. Do you see this? Do you see this? Do you see all this mist on my face? You try to blind me? I thought we were friends. We grew up in the same town of Washington, D.C. You want to do this to me? That's fine. I will see you March 29th for this belt. You want money so bad? You want gold so bad? Well, I don't give a damn. Party McFly, as these fans know, is going to kick your ass.
Welcome to the show. The last time you saw us, we were putting our newly won tag team gold on the line. I mean, when do we get a break? There's no break for the show, and I think that's by design. Gentlemen. But make no mistake, the next time you see us on MATW TV, it won't be about the tag team titles. No. It's about making a statement.
You see, being the best tag team in the Mid-Atlantic comes at a cost, to be honest with you. And now, once again, the flippin' problems want to stick their nose in our business. And I guess they want to team up against Alex Bryant next week. You just beat him. And I guess he's asking for more. And let's face it, nothing good ever comes out of South Carolina. So this should be a piece of cake.
Alex Bryant, you know, I've already embarrassed you once, and I'll be more than happy to do it again. You see, I've told you once, and I'll keep saying it. You don't have what it takes to be in the ring with me. Yeah, you're young, you're a good-looking young kid, but guess what? It doesn't matter when you're in the ring with Doug Delicious. I'm more experienced than you. I know all the moves, I know all the tricks. And just when you think you know something more than me, not gonna work, buddy. Alex Bryant, you ever get in my way again, I'm gonna really embarrass you.
We've done it all already in a very, very short amount of time. The planning, the execution for the show. BT Windsor, he's not here anymore. XLG, I think they got stuck in Europe. Throw us whoever you want, because we are the show, and boy, do we run the show.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Notorious Mimi.
Here she is, ladies and gentlemen.
Mimi, you've been all around. You're here at MATW. You've heard from Gabby Ortiz. She says she has chased you here. I personally think, I've seen the look in her eyes. If I were you, I'd be nowhere near this arena. She scares me. Yeah, a little bit. But you're here, and you've said you're going to meet the challenge head on.
Well, I appreciate your concern. Yes, I am not afraid of Gabby Ortiz. I am not afraid of anyone.
Oh, wait a minute now. ABT, get out of there. She crazy, I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. So Gabby Ortiz now, ABT, no, wait, big right now from Mimi. Oh, wait a minute now. Ortiz has decided maybe not right now, and that's a wise choice, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you see that?
Man.
I feared for my life.
Howdy, fellas. Mr. Lord General Salazar. You know, I said several episodes ago that it looked like folks were going AWOL out of the Army. Boy, you have tied on a nitrous bottle, my friend.
Right now, I have the most powerful army that I could ever have. I have these two, the new Canadians, and right now, Vandu, the pearl of the army.
In a huge win in his inaugural match as a member of the Army. What a devastating debut.
Of course, what do you think?
I'm not sure what to think, but maybe your gentleman here to my right can fill in some blanks. Is that mustache heavy?
I'm used to heavy things because I've been carrying MATW ever since I stepped through that curtain and into this ring, Brent. Now look, since we haven't been given a proper shot at the tag titles, we have been on this mission to make other teams look good for once and give them an opportunity to step in the ring with legit professional wrestlers.
Is that the idea behind this open challenge, that there's like 15 names on that you will not wrestle?
Oh, like who? Like who, the flippin' problems?
Yeah. Like the flippin' problems.
My flippin' problem is that I've wrestled them enough, Brent. It's time for a change. It's time for a new leaf, a new maple leaf to turn over in MATW.
Speaking of Maple Leaf, Mike Z, I gotta tell you, the correspondents from your hometown in Allentown, those folks are absolutely in disbelief that you turned your back on them.
You know what makes me be in disbelief? The fact that you want to come here and tell us how to do our job. Hey, you leave me alone! My voice is at a normal volume, okay? This is the disrespect that I get from these
You're going to face off against somebody. Ladies and gentlemen, MATW faithful, we're going to find out here in just a moment who the new Canadians will face off against. Coming up.
Fleener, this is supposed to be we're going to see the Sons of Brutality.
Well, do you know anything about them, ABT? Because I know
The contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, residing in Hamilton, Ontario, with a combined weight of 215 kilograms, the modern-day hitman, Hunter Blaze, and the guarantee, Mike Z.
What I know is
regardless of what you think of them,
what I know is they are one of the best tag teams in the Mid-Atlantic.
No argument.
And whoever is going to come out here and face them, Sons of Brutality or whatever, good luck.
Well, we'll see.
And their opponents. Coming in from Babylon.
Whoa!
With a combined weight of 620 pounds.
Now, he's not going to take them on by himself.
And Vandu, the Sons of Brutality.
Who in the world? Now, ABT, we knew MATWOR was going to travel back to Bosnia to maybe visit his family. Has he brought his big brother with him?
Look at this guy, man. I mean, it's a big guy.
His name is Malice. That is all I know, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at the reaction.
I guarantee you, that's the problem. I cannot believe what I am seeing. Listen to this absolute ravenous
They're trying
crowd.
to get out of this match, Fleener. I might take back, but I'm going to retract my previous statement. I think the new Canadians might be in trouble.
I guarantee you somebody's finna get their ass kicked. Oh my God! It's already starting! Oh, Mike Z is going to work on MATWOR, but his dispatch.
Up and down.
Here we go! Oh my!
They're on the outside. The Sons of Brutality are rolling the roost here. We got to take a quick break. We'll be right back to see this match. Fleener. Malice pushing Mike Z into the corner.
Just absolute brutish
Tagging him in.
forearms into the chest.
I mean, look how big these two guys are, man. It's just.
Good Lord! Well, folks are going to be able to say they came to the MATW studios for a wrestling card and ended up seeing the new Canadians get themselves possibly injured beyond repair.
Look at this, Mike Z shot into the ropes and big elbow.
We know all about him.
Was that an elbow or just a club?
I'm not so sure. It wasn't a side of beef.
Look, he told him, go ahead, tag, I dare you. Hunter Blaze.
He's allowing him to tag.
Hunter Blaze.
Oh boy, elbow
Look at
pass
this.
now removed by MATWOR, the Eastern European minister of
Look, he's ready to go.
destruction.
He's ready to go.
Who is this Malice? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's gonna get it done all right. Goodness gracious, ABT, look at Salazar. He's about to have an angina.
Oh, and you got tagged there,
An
Malice.
aneurysm, if you will.
think his brain and his heart are going to stop at the same time there, Fleener? Look at this. Look at this.
And it is the taller of the duo, we'll say, Malice. Oh, my! Just bludgeoning the young Canadian star, Hunter Blade.
Down he goes. Hunter Blaze being tossed in the air, Fleener.
A whole lot of the Sons of Brutality thus far.
Look at this, look at this.
What goodness. Oh, shoulder breaker now. Absolute texture.
I mean, these guys are just... Oh. It's just a dismantling of Hunter Blaze and Mike Z, Fleener.
This has ceased to be comical. This is going to get serious,
well,
ABT.
I mean, it's a different Man of War. Oh, look at this.
Well, a Man of War with an axe to grind, for sure.
I mean, they remind me of some of the bigger tag teams you've seen in the past throughout history. I mean, look, these guys are just... Oh, down he goes.
My. Dare I say the Assassins 1 and 2 from Memphis.
Well, I mean, look, the Warlord and Barbarian, the Road Warriors.
Warlord Barbarian.
Demolition, who we will be having, by the way, at an autograph signing for our show in August.
Please log on to Facebook, check us out, or go to our website, MATWonline.com.
And that will be a tag team tournament where we see Man of War Malice in that. Will the new Canadians be around by then? If after this,
they might not make it through this.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's going to be some hospital visits. Especially after that. The pelvis, lower body, chest, everything. Oh, here comes.
Oof, Man of War and Malice, look at this. Oh,
big left now. It is too bad that the pain train Preston Quinn could not have been here to see this. He is on assignment, as it were.
Well, I mean, I'm sure that he's appreciative of watching Hunter Blaze and Salazar and Mike Z get taken out.
Oh, wait a minute now.
And Malice here.
He has taken one to the back of the knee, ABT, and that, I'm not so sure with that mask. I cannot see.
Well, I saw him wince, Fleener.
Well, then if the desired effect was achieved, and that is pain.
Malice in the corner here.
But he is standing.
Oof. Well, he was brought to his feet. He was brought to his feet by Mike Z, though, Fleener. That's the thing. The Canadians are isolating him. This is still good tag team work. They're realizing they got to do something. What they were doing was not working.
Oh! Canadians have somehow literally wrestled control of this one away.
Oh, trying to pull the mask off.
The bigger duo, Sons of Brutality.
And I'd like to point out, Mike Z did not reach in and grab Malice just then. They want, I mean, these two have a pride in what they do, Fleener. They're willing to take a shortcut, but they want to win as, you know, there is some honor among thieves to these guys, whether you believe it or not.
I'd like to believe it. I just haven't seen much of it.
Mike Z. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, that didn't work out very well. Oh, no.
Malice.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy. And I mean, both big men now are in the ring. What is this?
What is this? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, good night. Mike Z being kicked aside after being flattened.
For sure.
Hunter Blaze, wait a minute. Are we going to see this again? But the other direction, maybe.
I'm not sure.
Wait a minute.
Hold on a minute now. Malice setting up the big man. Oh, no.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, heavens.
No, no, no.
Oh,
good night. Hunter Blaze.
That's about it.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so much for the open challenge.
And your winners, the Sons of Brutality.
The SOB's getting it done, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back. Boy, I do want to see this.
Yeah, picked him up. Top rope, power slam, and that's it. I mean, it's a good thing Hunter Blaze can still walk after that, Fleener.
Well, I'm told that I must go now and
I'm not doing it.
We know that you have been removed from Salazar's army. I don't think anything better could have happened for you and to you. Young man, you obviously had some friends to call on.
It's with my pleasure to thank you for everything you've done for this company. But it's with very big pleasure to get to beat up the biggest pieces of trash in the locker room. Salazar, it's been a long time coming. And guess what? This is just the beginning.
So much for an open challenge. Malice, anything to add, sir?
Brent Fleener, we shoved our feet so far up their sphincters, they're gonna be spitting boot polish for a week. This is the monster that Salazar created. This one, and this is the price that he's gotta pay.